We are back, I think. I don't know if anybody heard that, but I said we're back, I think. I just went and reset everything. I did speed tests. Everything looks good. I don't know what happened there. Let me re-put it up here. New stream is live now. There we go. I heard it? Okay, cool. I'll wait for people to filter back in here. Teodrin had to run to take care of the baby. So, we're at another impactful choice, potentially. We prefer not to battle Imperial soldiers. You take care of the border guards, and we'll take care of the Varlan army. I am not sure if this is a big, impactful choice or not. But I'm feeling it is. Because if we say no, we're going to fight them too. But I think we say yes. And we kind of extend the olive branch. That's what I'm thinking. Welcome back, Sirius Lowell and Mahane. We try again. Yes, if you at first you do not succeed, and at second you don't succeed, we try again. Kind of waiting for just a minute for people to filter back in here. Okay. I'm really wondering if this is like a huge choice. Alright, let's say yes. We're gonna go along with what Medion wants. Yes, that sounds agreeable to us. We will handle General Varlan's forces. We'll make sure they don't lay a finger on those refugees. Because everything with Medion's forces seems to be good. They seem to be on the up and up. They seem like good people. This is just what happens when you let Mascarin hold the flowers. Ah, I should have known. Stupid, immature Prince Medion will easily destroy the Synbios army. Come get what you have coming. Alright, this is it, Shining Force. Or, I guess we're not called that yet. Synbios Force. Let's do what we gotta do. Strong allies come to aid us, Synbios. Use this momentum to defeat the border guards with haste. Synbios, trains are coming and going all the time. Be careful when crossing the tracks and never stop on them. Finally back! Again! Yes, we are! Welcome back, Meowth. Prepare to egress several times. My body is ready. Yeah, I assume it's the... Oh, we control the refugees. Okay, they're at least not dumb green units. What are we looking at? Alright, so we're up here. What are you? Dwarves. Okay. Enemy dwarves. Enemy mage. You have Blaze 2. I don't see Medion and company. This is such an annoying fight. It is. You'll soon find out why. Okay. Oh, there's a switch. And there's the train. Okay. So I assume we've got to run them over here. We've just got to get to them very quick, would be my assumption. Do y'all have anything? You gotta heal. Was that 17 defense? Oh no, 7. Okay. You have 7. You have 5. You have 5. You have 5. You have 5. Alright, so you're the lead refugee. Got it. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this map. I can't stand it, but love the concept. Okay. I appreciate all the refugees have their turn together, it looks like. Nope, never mind. Alright, well, let's charge down the mountain and see if we can help them. They're, helpless. Yeah, they look helpless. But this doesn't look like a particularly just awful map. So I'm curious why. But I guess we'll find out. Yay, back! Yes, we are back. Hopefully we hold. Let's see. We're fine. I need to remember to, just for the time being at least, equip Dentaris with the ring. One of the refugees can take a hit and has a medical herb, but that's it. Okay. And yeah, we probably do want to save all of them. I will save all of them unless Taya gets back and tells me otherwise. It isn't a hard fight if you don't do something. This becomes stupid if you do. I'm assuming that's hit the lever. Is this thing just gonna keep blocking us off? Oh, there's another train coming. Oh. I'm starting to see. Okay, so if I hit the track switcher, it switches the track to go up here. I don't know what that does for me. You definitely want to do things. I assume I need to hit the track switcher. That's my guess. But I'm prepared for an egress, for sure. We're just gonna move our max move range every time right now. Yeah, I think you... Well, where's the switch? It's over there. Okay, I need to know what happens. If I choose not to save... Oh, I see. If I choose not to save the refugees, it's another fight. They're tedious. If I choose to save them all, it becomes timed and you have one shot. Yeah, I was kind of figuring that. I feel like this is a really important move, because Dentaris is our fastest unit. So do we go ahead and run up? I think we run here. I think that's what we do. Wear accessory. Protect ring. Okay. I think I need to get him to cross the tracks as soon as possible, and then we can decide where we go from there. Realistically, Dantaras and Julian are the only two that will reach them in time. How many times do you want to do this before you start pulling your hair out? I mean, I feel like I have... When it comes to SRPGs, I feel like y'all have said multiple times, I have more patience than most people. I've played some SRPGs that I think other people would pull their hair out and faced it with a smile, so I think I'm alright. I really love Shining Force, so that I think will be alright. Oh, and there are hidden things? Okay, I need to pay attention to that too then. Surely I can't search the train while it's, like, running by me. We did see the nil map. Yeah, I feel like nothing is gonna be that bad. Duntar, okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a couple close, because we are just moving as quick as we can. How many times will you egress before this just becomes stupid and you just want to move on and forget them? Maybe one before I want to, but, like, before I... Like, I'm not... It takes more than that to make me rage. That's what I mean, Jack. I mean, it's just gonna be a little bit of trial and error. I mean, I have to figure out, like... who can reach the switch... and kind of what that does for me. Because I don't, at the moment, know what that does for me. I might need to pull the lead refugee back. I think we move her here, and we blaze that guy. Every time I re-remember the Engage DLC maps, I get mad at how it was handled all over again. Yeah, it was not good. Okay, we'll do that, and we'll hit the switch, I suppose. I don't know if they're going to be able to make it across or not. It's going to be close. Magnus Zero. Oh, I caught this at the right time. Good luck with this one, dude. This battle almost broke me when I did it for the first time. I'm hearing that a lot. I'm ready to aggress a couple times, if need be. I'm gonna save all the refugees, but I realize it's... Okay, yeah, that's probably a bad idea. I realize that it's probably gonna take me a couple tries to figure out how we're gonna do that. That, I guess. Whole different ballgame when you have to actually do it. I mean, the most annoying thing so far is that, like, it's kind of a long cutscene every time it moves. Oh, I'm not going to stop on the tracks at all. The king made that pretty clear, that you don't want to do that. Oh, I assume the refugees should not either. He also probably needs to not get blasted by them. So I'm gonna hit that switcher, but then what does that do for me? That's my biggest question. Let's advice. Synbios, Prince Medion is taking care of the Varlant army. We must crush the border guards. Okay, that's not super helpful. That button. That's not great. I'm everywhere. Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more on that too at some point. So they can't just keep running this way. I could put him here, but I feel like that's just gonna lock him in a really weird spot. Maybe I want to put him on this side and just start running him that way. Oh, no, we can't. That's not walkable. This is a toughie. Alright, this might be our first, like, kind of reset-y thing, because I don't know where to move them. Yeah, that's right in our way. Maybe it starts it going backwards? That's my only guess. Alright, let's see what happens if I do that. The track did not even budge. Well, that's not good. Yeah, that's real bad. I feel like that sunk us right there. He's not going to be able to go save them, because I made that choice. Tough. It's fine. The first time I'm going through this map is going to be exploratory. The train already passed the switch. I assume it was, like, there. But that's so fast that you have to make that. Yeah, I probably need to just go ahead and egress. I will do that. I just want to see if they do that. And then I can learn. I'm learning still. How much do you take? Oh, he, like, cowers. Okay, yeah, so he can take 2 hits and has a medical herb. Attempting to defect from the Empire is a capital offense. Stop! Look, it's Prince Medion and Synbios. Damn those border guard swine. They'll kill those innocent people. Protect those refugees, Synbios. I guess that's dialogue that happens when they get there. Or when they start taking damage. You gotta get there 1 turn earlier? Okay. Alright, next time Julian or Synbios has a turn, we will go ahead and egress. Yeah, I see the problem. They can't attack at all, can they? There is no target. No. Good to know. We're just gonna pass. Hello, Jack Madrox. Won't say anything unless you ask, but I've got this map down pat. Practiced a lot as a kid. Happy to help if you want. I appreciate that. Not yet. But we will see. I mean, there's Julian. Okay. We also can probably get some dialogue a lot of people didn't see. Because Julian is here with us now. My surrogate father has taken care of me since I lost my real father. He taught me swordsmanship. When he was defeated, I vowed to use the skills he taught me. Okay. Oh hey, you saved Irene. Take many tries? Second try. So, not too bad, I think. I'm pretty good at this fight myself, but it can still kind of go either way based on vibes. They're coming to save us, party teleports away. Now! Yeah, that probably is pretty disheartening for them. Okay, let's see. How do we get back? Just this way? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Attempt number 2. And since this is where I got disconnected for stream as well, I probably will... I just made it like part 2. Or continued, but I probably will go add a better thumbnail to this and call it, like, The Train or something. I love at least how you can sort of traverse the overworld a bit in SF3. Okay, so we need to go full to the left first, I think. I kind of do too. I think the problem with SF2 doing, like, the traversal in SF2, I think is just that you can do it too much. This feels a lot more in line with Shining Force 1, that kind of puts you in an open world in a box. You can do whatever you want for a little bit. It gives me a sandbox at a time, as opposed to, here's the entire world, good luck. Oh, I miss full overworld exploration. The only thing I liked about that in SF2 is that, like, I saw a post from somebody recently playing the SF1 for their first time, and they were like, yeah, I missed Gong because I didn't know about him. Can I still go back and get Gong? And the answer in SF2 would be yes, but the answer in SF1 is no, because they just started Chapter 2. Oh, that is what you just said, my bad. I guess we agree on that. You saw that same one. Yeah, I always feel bad. And I want people to just press on. That it's like, you know, that's part of the beauty of SRPGs, is that you're gonna miss characters. And, like, you go back and you get them in your second playthrough, and then that's who you use. That's why I'm not married to getting every character in this game. Like, I'm gonna try my best, but if I don't, that's fine. We'll go here. Mascarin is in such a weird spot. Oh, whoops, I forget that I'm controlling him. My main problem with SF2's open world is that it just feels so empty to me, it's kind of pointless. I agree with that, too. There's not a whole lot to do once you've, like, explored a lot of the things and done a lot of the battles. Most of it is just wandering. Maybe I want to put him here. For sure, the fun of a first playthrough are sometimes the surprises. Knowing what's coming does dampen that. Yeah, that's absolutely what I'm chasing in this game. I'll have a perfect playthrough later. That just is not my goal for now. I love the open world of SF2, but without a world map and limited directions on where to go, it causes more trouble than good. Yeah, I always find myself getting really lost, and I know Taya feels the same way on that we get really lost, and then because neither of us grew up with SF2, it, like, people get frustrated with us, and it's just like, you know, like, it's just not that easy to know where to go. But nor does it feel super satisfying to, like, struggle and figure it out. I think we'll kill that guy with this. We definitely will kill that guy with this. HP 1, attack 1, defense 1, agility 1. It needed something, and not just out of the way hitting Mithril. Yeah. It felt a lot like how Golden Sun did. I've not played that yet. I probably will on the channel at some point, even though it's not an SRPG, just to, like, see where Camelot went. Because it seems like, is Golden Sun 3? Like, kind of the last of, like, the RPG Camelot? After that, was that when they switched to, like, just Mario sports games? It's also weird to me that it, like, jerks my camera around every time the train has a turn. Dark Dawn, it is. Okay. I've heard they're really good. Like, I don't question that at all. I know a lot of people also don't like Dark Dawn. Okay, so this is the turn. I need to be here, and I need to do the thing. Switch the track. Cool. Why am I doing the thing? I will find out in a minute, I guess. Because I don't know the answer to that. Is that considered on the tracks? I bet it is. I'll let y'all tell me, because it does matter. Is this on the tracks? Or does it have to be, like, the middle? I assume these are hitboxes, too. It's 3 wide. They can make them, they just choose to grovel at Nintendo to make sports titles. It is? Yeah, okay. Alright, then we'll go as far left as we can, probably not on the tracks. We'll go here. Because I also need him to be able to go help the refugees. I feel like if those Dasonia soldiers to the right catch up... Dark Dawn is mechanically great, but story-wise okay. You cannot be touching the tracks at all. Okay, good to know. Dang, we are just one short. Overwrite doesn't quite make it either. I'm really wondering if I touch him at all, if the train just, like, splatters people. Man, with that new, like, accessory equipped... Thank you for the celebration emotes, whoever that is. Yeah, with that new accessory equipped, she is so much more durable. It's really nice. See what you get if you try to move on them. I don't want to do that.
Hey, I'm back. You want a screen share?
Welcome back. Oh, it died.
Hey, we had a rough time.
We did. I had to go reset all the stuff, but I didn't. And now we're doing the train.
Don't you love it?
I don't hate it so far. There's also hidden items on this battle, by the way. Yeah, y'all told me that a minute ago, and I already forgot. Okay, what, like...
There's 2 pretty relevant ones.
Okay. I
don't know if you want kind of glued in.
Not yet, let me guess.
Okay.
Do I need to search the train?
No, you can't interact directly with the train.
Okay.
Meowth, don't say anything.
Okay. I'm not reading. Is it that?
Meowth is just spoiling things.
I'm not
entirely.
looking.
Don't read chat. I'm removing all Meowth messages.
Okay. I don't want to know yet.
Like, yeah. When he says no spoilers, we're pretty strict.
Yep.
So,
much more strict than normal.
Don't say anything. Or at the very least, ask.
Yeah.
Before you say anything. Yes, including hidden items.
Yep. Because I wanna like be surprised by. I pretty much want to do a blind playthrough.
You didn't say what they were, but he doesn't want to know where they are either.
No.
Like, don't say anything. I got told off for telling him what he was missing and not even where earlier, so definitely don't tell him where.
Let's see. I don't know. I hope I don't come off too harsh. I don't mean to. Let's see. Okay, my next guess. That looks pretty conspicuous. But that would be really weird to have me run all the way down there to search that. But now I'm thinking that might be it. I'm looking for, is there a weird rock formation? Is that? Okay. It's something on the thing below. I was like, I see a flickering, like, in that lake at the bottom right, but surely that's not a thing.
I'm surprised how big this map is for like how small the battle is comparatively.
Yeah, just that I can scroll really far.
I guess maybe they just like let you scroll the whole loaded area, even if it's just backdrop. Because I don't think you could walk on all of that.
I don't know.
It's kind of interesting.
No, I definitely can't. What is that? Oh, there's just a little house up there. I'm gonna assume that's not relevant, or that cliffside that's weirdly loaded in.
Is that a house, or is that like a piece of train car?
It looks like... actually, I don't know. It's got little windows. Do the train cars have
Yeah,
windows?
it's just like the part below it that looks weird.
Yeah, I think that is a train car. No?
Interesting.
No.
It's very similar to the train cars.
Yeah. And then I don't know what that top right thing is. It looks like a little grave.
The top right part looks like part of a coupling or something.
But, like, the fact that it looks really jank sideways makes me feel like I'm not supposed to see that.
It's definitely... I'm not sure whether it's a, like, Chinese Switch thing, or whether it's, like...
Could
just
be.
they thought it was fully out of bounds and it wasn't. That's really interesting.
For my next series, Shining Force 4 was going to be built on this engine because there's a house up here that would have come back in the...
This just makes me want a boundary break of Shining Force 3.
The house is a place for people stuck replaying this map over and over to rest between attempts. Huh. Y'all
I also
said...
saw there's a little bit of Dark Dawn discussion. I just want to say, with my 2 cents, I played in like middle school, and I enjoyed it. Most of what I've heard is like, it's a fine game, but if you played the other Golden Suns and expected to continue that narrative, people find it really disappointing. Like, as a standalone title, it's not that bad.
The main thing I've got to figure out is what I'm doing with these guys.
Watching them be massacred, probably.
Yeah, we're gonna have to... I've said already I'm gonna save all of them. I
Good luck.
just don't know.
I was committed to that, and then I very quickly gave up on that.
I don't know how I'm doing it yet. I feel like the running to the left here might be the play, but I don't know.
Dark Dawn also has one of my, like, favorite names for a sequence break in any game ever, which is Dad Heist.
Dad Heist?
Yeah. There's
That's
a part early in the
pretty good.
game where 2 of your party members' dads are in the party, and there's a way the sequence breaks, your dads stay in the party after they're not supposed to be. It's called Dad Heist.
Because you're stealing the dads further?
Yes.
Oh my. That's pretty good.
It's just, like, my favorite, like, little tech name. Well, I feel like that makes sense, Jeb, that, like, it's retrained the same stuff, because in a way, I feel like it was kind of a soft reboot of the franchise, where they were kind of, like, it had been so long since the last one, it made sense to kind of restart and do over for a new generation of players, if it had landed better. It just, as it landed, it really disappointed old fans, and aside from that, it was, like, a decent RPG, but nothing that stood out. Did have some really nice animations, though. I'll give it that for sure.
I was saying, too, I'll probably do those on stream one day, just to see kind of where Camelot went, because Dark Dawn came up, because I was like, is that where Camelot kind of ends being the Camelot we know? And after that, we just kind of do Mario Sports titles, and people were like, yeah.
More or less, yeah. I've considered streaming Dark Dawn and only Dark Dawn to continue frustrating Golden Sun fans that I've never played 1 and 2.
I mean, I don't see why not.
There are certain lengths I'll go to just to annoy people.
I think it's funny, so...
I also think one of the things I really loved in Dark Dawn is it was a DS title, obviously, but one thing it did really cool that I'd never seen before was in any dialogue, important terms would be basically hyperlinked, and you could tap on it to bring up encyclopedia entry on the top screen. to like give you additional information that you would know living in the world, or like remind you of stuff.
I played
which
a game
I kind of liked
recently that did that, and I forget which one it was.
I really liked it because it meant, like, as somebody who hadn't played the other games, if there was important lore information about something that my characters would just know, they didn't have to recover it in dialogue, because I could just tap it in the conversation and be like, what is this? It was super cool.
That does sound cool.
It's one of those... Another thing that makes me miss the DS, because having the two screens was just so good for so many things in RPGs.
Yeah. I feel the same about the Wii U, and I'm maybe not the majority in that one.
I feel less about the Wii U just because of the need to use the gamepad. So I played a lot of stuff that didn't use the gamepad in gameplay, but you couldn't use the console without using the gamepad. Even if I wanted to just play a Wii game, I was just going to use a Wii remote.
Yeah, I do think that was a big mistake.
And that ended up meaning I still mostly just used my Wii for stuff. I did like the Wii U, but the necessity of the gamepad was a huge headache.
It was.
Also, if your gamepad ran out of charge...
It was another thing to keep up
use
with.
It. Yeah.
I'm guessing the rest of the squad is just not going to make it over right now.
I still just think, like, the DS was the perfect console for RPGs, just because the two screens was great for showing a lot of information, and then being super portable is fantastic for, you know, a 50, 60, 70-hour game.
Alright, I'm going to guess I can't be here. Or
Probably
here.
not. Probably not.
Okay, we do that, I think. Yeah, you just ain't getting around right now. The cord for the charger also wasn't that long. That's very true.
Charger cords are never long enough, especially not proprietary ones. It's like, this is the only charger you can use for this. It's 6 inches long. Enjoy.
I'm also, like, I don't want anybody to tell me if I'm right, but I'm making the assumption Julian is not going to be in our party very long. Like, he's going to get on that train, he's going to be gone.
And you said not to tell you anything, so I'll say neither yay nor nay.
He could have killed that refugee. I appreciate him not doing that.
I will say I gave him a much angstier voice in my playthrough than you have. Something about the hair was, like, just seen enough that it felt right.
Yeah, that's true. I just figured that they were all princes and stuff, but it's starting to seem like maybe he's not.
Julian has been stated to just be a mercenary.
I gave him the voice before they said that.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, no, and I mean, we aren't a prince either, we're the son of a general.
True.
So, I mean, we do have some level of, you know, rank to pull, but we're not a prince.
Can I focus on just saving the refugees and then find the hidden items?
Yeah, as long as you don't end the fight.
And it'll end, I assume, when I kill the boss.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless that one refugee is healed, yeah. He's got a medical herb, so I'm gonna heal him. But, yeah, we're not looking great. This train cutscene also takes a little while.
It is a bit much.
I was gonna ask, too, so, your dislike of SF2 is well noted and stuff, but you said at the start of your stream the other day, doing Resurrection, which, by the way, you guys should watch Teodran stream if you don't.
If I can stream at all, I've had such a hard time lately.
Yes, but you'll get back to it. I know you will. But you said at the beginning of that, it's time to play the worst Shining game, so I'm like, So there is one that you dislike more than SF2. Why do you dislike Resurrection more?
It's one thing to be bad on your own, and another to besmirch a better game. But also, it's poorly balanced. I really, like... It's really hard to understate how much I dislike the addition of the whole, like, interdimensional time travel aspect with Malok. Like, the fact that it's shoved into the story before even Battle 1 feels ridiculous. Because, like, I think part of what makes Shining Force 1 really unique to me, compared to a lot of RPGs, is the transition it takes from being a pretty standard generic fantasy setting to introducing all the ancient tech and stuff. And introducing the whole Malak segments before that really kind of undermines that to me. Because you don't get that kind of reveal that we're not just a generic fantasy setting. Because pretty early on, we're introducing this isn't just a regular fantasy setting. We've got dimensional time hopping aliens.
Do you think Malak's an alien?
Yes, I think pretty canonically he's an alien.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Like he's not from that world, so he is by definition an alien.
I suppose. I was thinking more he was like an interdimensional being, but then I guess that could also be an alien.
I think he uses the word alien to refer to himself at some point, but don't quote me on it. It's part of why I'm replaying the game. The untrustworthy Shining fandom wiki says he's an unknown species.
A rare moment of humility for that wiki.
He definitely doesn't resemble anything else we've seen.
No, definitely not.
But yeah, like that's really what it comes down to, is I feel like Resurrection undermines a lot of stuff I really liked about Legacy. I mean, I really hate the cheesy way that Max is no longer a silent protagonist, is instead stunned into silence by Kane's death, and then dots his way through the rest of the game.
I forgot about that.
Line. Because, like, they want to have the drama of his big final line, but they cheapen it by making him not a silent protagonist, to have him struck mute when this guy he still barely knows dies. But, Varios, his friend and mentor for who knows how long, his death, no, we get over that fine. But Kane, we just can't manage.
I'm not sure how to deal with this. I know y'all are saying probably reset, but I'm still, like, Dentari's is right here, like...
This is kind of the situation I ended up in and having trouble. I got to about this point myself and was not sure what to do. Nick says the question is why all that new plot of battles are the same. I mean, they're technically not, because they added like 5 or 6 more battles for Narsha's side. Like, there's a fight with a Kraken now, and then like a desert fight where you get Zuika. And there's like a fight in like an outer space teleporter section with the Lost Soul enemies. It's real weird. Like, none of them fit aesthetically with like the rest of the game, and they all use new enemies that only appear in those battles. It's really weird. Like, I was looking through the enemy list for Resurrection. There were enemies I had totally forgotten exist because they're only in like one single Narsha battle, which is bizarre.
Julia's just not fast enough to get around. So did hitting that switch buy me more time? Is that why I did that?
I think it changes which path the train goes on.
I understand it does that, but I'm saying, does that matter to me?
I don't really know. I mean, it changes where you'll be able to cross the tracks, and where enemies will be able to cross the tracks. Rejected, like seeing out on Metafun in Chapter 5. I mean, they made some like changes that were fine, but it's just overall, I feel like it's a weaker story, and it doesn't do a lot of the things the original did really well. I also find really bizarre that they changed the join for Hanzo to be in Warl instead of Runefaust.
Forgot about that too.
And they like gave him a different unlock method. I don't remember if Musashi's recruitment changed, but they gave him a promotion. Which is, like, wholly unnecessary, because he's still more or less just as strong as he was in the original in Resurrection, and then he can get a promotion, too.
So I saw Serious Soul said yes, but, like... Oh, it slows the trains so the refugees can get across. I see. So that may be what I need to do, then. Yeah, he's out of... Yeah, I used his item.
Oh, they changed Musashi's recruitment method as well. He's recruiting Rudo. You leave town, and walking, like, around the outside of the map, you read a sign that says, "The Boy." Then you go back into Rudo, find a paper on one of the buildings which says "Fluttering." Then you go to Kryn's basement and search 5 papers on the wall, and you have to keep searching them until one says "White." Then you go to the top floor of Rudo and search one particular shirt on the southwest side of the balcony, and it will tell you to search the dragon statue, and then you search the dragon statue, and then Musashi will join you.
You don't like that?
I'm not going to dignify that with a response. It's like, his recruitment in Legacy was bad enough, where you have to do it after a specific time, so it's really easy to search that section and then not go back. And it's kind of a random spot, but that's just ridiculous.
I missed him in my first couple playthroughs.
And Hanzo's, I know it ends with you walking on a fish.
Dang. Okay, they cannot take even one hit from those guys. Alright, that's a reset. So, I'm getting they have to cross the train tracks. I am just not sure how.
Oh, Hanzo's is a similar search a bunch of things. In Whirl, you examine the sign next to Whirl Palace that says "Floating on the Sea." Then you go to the floating library and examine a sign attached to the water that says "Not a Bookshelf." Then after the fight with the Master Mage, you can reach a sign on the other side of the reef that says "Across the top of the spire." Then at the church, you examine the basket next to the priest, and here the sign will instruct you to search the fish. Then you go back to the fish on the gray square, step on it, and Hanzo will show up. Instead of, you know, searching a bush in Runefaust.
It's a little more convoluted.
It's just like, I don't know, it's like why did we need to change this? Like, why? And why does it have to be so convoluted?
I don't know. Like, to screw with players that liked the original. Like, that kind of is what it feels like.
I know, and I think that's like part of what I hate about Resurrection is because the game as a whole feels like it's meant to screw with people who played the original.
I do wonder if they continue, like, even for the mobile game, if we do eventually get that, are they gonna treat it as canon, I wonder?
Don't know. It's hard to say. I'm really curious, like, how the Japanese fan base feels about Resurrection.
Yeah, that's probably the most telling thing.
Because that's usually what, like, matters the most to Japanese devs is what the Japanese audience thinks. And even though Resurrection's unpopular in the West, I'm really curious what the JP players think.
Yeah, because they love EXA. There's no hope for them. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know why they love EXA so much. But there's, like, even a bunch of figures and stuff for EXA, I guess because they buy them. Alright, let's fill up Julian with that, because we may end up using... He seems to be...
Was EXA the one that got turned into an anime, or... Because there's some Shining anime.
Is there?
Right?
I don't know if I knew
yeah.
that. I know some of the later games come with, like, DVDs, but I have not been able to find any record of what is actually on them.
Oh, Shining Tears X Wind.
I did see that.
Anime. I knew there was one, I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, because I think I have that on, like, a wish list somewhere. Or something, and one of my friends saw that and was like, "You know this is public, right?" And I'm like, "It's a Shining thing!"
It's kind of, Nick, you say easy enough to do. Look at the number of fan arts of its unique characters. Most fan art of Shining Force 1 characters is in the single digits.
Yeah,
I don't think that really tells us anything about Narsha, Zuika, or Mawlok.
That plus the Japanese, like, they post on X, but that's really all I know. I don't know what site they prefer to use for fan art normally.
Find me a single piece of Vankar fan art.
I could do that.
Can you?
Yeah, I know who did it.
Is it, Why am I blanking on his name? You know who I'm thinking of, the Shining Force. The guy who does a bunch of art.
Tisbor.
Tisbor. Why am I blanking on his name? Okay, let me rephrase. Art not by Tisbor. Because Tisbor is unique.
Hey, that's... We're moving the goalpost now.
But I feel like he's like the one prolific artist who does a bunch of Shining Force fan art, so that kind of skews the scale a little.
Yeah, that he's gone out of his way to specifically, like,
but even he hasn't done, like, fan art of probably any of the Gaiden characters, for instance. Like, he's mostly Shining Force 1 and 2, I think. I don't think he's touched 3 or Gaiden much.
I think he's done one of the Gaiden characters? I don't remember. I've got his book sitting down there, so I could check here in a minute.
He has a book?
Yeah! You want me to show it real quick? Let me grab it real fast. Let's see. There we go, I'm back. Yeah, he did this for a charity thing a while ago. I can do full screen camera here for just a sec and show it off, because it's kind of cool. There we go. Here's my full screen camera. Wow, that's low. I don't know. Oh, the last time I used it was doing Engage stuff. Can y'all hear me? Yes. Okay. So yeah, here's the book. With the green screen, you know, editing some of it out. Fan art of Shining Force by Tisbor. I'm
waiting on the stream delay to be able to see it.
Yeah. He was very limited, and I feel very blessed to have the 0 out of 75 numbered copy.
Yeah, because I'm like, man, I would totally get a book of Tisbor's art if that was still available.
Yeah, I'll ask him if he would, like, consider doing another run, because he really should.
Yeah, like another run of the same book, or an updated one with, like, more of his art and stuff. But,
he's definitely done more since then.
Yeah,
but
his art's fantastic.
I'd love to
be able to buy a book of it.
Yeah.
You know, specifically the Shining Force stuff. His other art's great, too.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean. I'm looking for anything that's from any game that isn't 1 and 2. This is a pretty good page.
Yeah, it's really hard to, because, like, I mean, 1 and 2 are, for many, many reasons, the most popular ones, so...
For sure.
I'm not surprised he focuses on that.
Yeah, there's a lot of the 2 characters. I thought there was, like, at least one Gaiden character in here. Oh, there might not be. No, I guess there's not.
I'm looking at his DeviantArt to see if I see any.
He does have the king from SF2 though. So I'm like, I made a joke at the time that I was like, you are probably the only fan art of that guy.
He does actually have art of Gyan from Gaiden.
That is the one I was thinking of. I thought I had seen that.
Yeah, it's on his DeviantArt. I don't know if it's in that book.
It doesn't seem to be. He might have done that later.
I think it's from 2023, it looks like. I don't know when that book was from.
Did he write it anywhere? I don't think he did.
But either way.
But yeah, fun little
Gaiden and Shining Force 3 characters don't have a lot of fan art, is my point. And checking for fan art of Narsha and Zuika and Mawlok, you'll probably honestly find more than you'll find of Gaiden characters.
Yeah, I don't actually even know if Tisbor has done those guys.
I don't know.
He should when he comes back. I think he hurt his wrist, so that's why he was out for a while.
I feel like I haven't heard from him forever. He used to pop in every now and then.
He did a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
He might not want to get spoiled on SF3. Because I don't think he's played it.
That makes sense. I'd love to see his takes inside the Shrine Force 3 cast.
Oh, yeah.
There's some great designs in here.
I feel like you're mostly talking about characters I haven't seen yet, but I would love even just, like, a great piece of the three, like, main characters together.
I mean, I think Medion's design's fantastic. And Julian's, too. Symbios's is basic. Like, it's fine, but the other two main dudes have just some fantastic designs.
I just want more Guns. Can never have too much Guns art. I made Guns art back several years ago. Ooh, I'd want to see that. Should post all that at some point on Discord. You should. I'd love to look at it. You could also do art of Narsha, Suika, and Moloch. I know you're just chomping at the bit to do that, Meowth. All of the Zuika stands would appreciate you forever for being the first and only option. Why are you laughing, Teodrin? You don't think there's Zuika stands?
You know, maybe there's one or two. Yeah, Nick, Medion really sells the Prince type as portrait. I really like some of the portraits in Shrine Force 3. I think Medion's really has, like, a ton of personality.
I like it so far. I haven't seen it too much, but... I don't know who has my favorite one I've seen so far. Trying to, like, line up with the thing. I think that will let us get there. What's our move? Well, it's so hard to plan. Because I need him to do that and then run. 7. So it would be like... from here, can I reach it, is my question. Because it'd be better if I could hit the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably. Alright, let's try. I know it's 7, but, like, it's hard to tell what that means when I can't see a grid. Narsha, I did a portrait. Okay. I mean, that counts. That's fan art. Was the challenge, though, was it for me to find art of Narsha, or was it to find art of Moloch?
Man, I said Vankar.
Oh, Vankar, my bad. He's in Shining Force Alternate, right?
Not with new art.
Oh, dang.
They put a new background on his same old portrait. So there's fan art of Vankar's background, I guess.
That just sounds sadder.
You're right. I wonder whether Tisbor honestly even has a Vankar. I feel like he's a pretty forgotten character.
He's got a Vankar for sure, because I know he, like, worked his way through the cast to make sure he did every single
one. I was going to think there was D-Band art, I didn't see one Vankar, but there are plenty of people I didn't see. I didn't go all the way through.
I don't know
if there is an option to show the grid, Nick. I know, like, trying to count squares was a recurring issue in my playthrough. So if there was, I missed it too.
I drew Vankar as the Hubba Bubba Dragon during the Halloween drawing stream. Does that count? I don't know. We gotta go to Teodron on
that one. I would say no. That's the alternate dimension Vankar. And Meowth, you only want to hold room for new graphics that you won't make portraits for when you could. Well, in that case, you could have made one for Vankar, because the fact there was a portrait at all means there was space for it. So, like, one could have been done. because the fact one existed. Like, it would just be replaced with the new one.
Is he still in? I haven't done the newest version.
He appears. He doesn't have a new portrait. So it's not a technical limitation that he doesn't have a new portrait. It's just... I mean, I don't like to use the word laziness, but it's laziness.
I mean, it's a technical limitation in the sense that we would have to technically do it.
Yes, that.
Ended up
or
being a
I
time
can buy
constraint.
Meowth saying time constraint.
For sure.
But, although, I don't know, I feel like it's hard to say time constraint on something that there's no reason for it to need a specific release date, and that's been updated multiple times since.
And see, I agree with you, and you're a dev too, so you probably have a unique perspective, but I wondered the same thing about Onderon Saga. Because I know Mangs kept saying, like, oh, time constraints and stuff, and I'm like, I get that at some point it's just gotta go out. But it is weird that it's like, but why though?
I'm not saying it's you being lazy, Meowth. I'm saying it's laziness on the part of whoever is in charge of the project. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say, because with something like Anderon, I think the thing is, like, sometimes the word time constraints is used to mean we didn't want to spend time on it, and not in that we actually didn't have time for it. Which I feel like is often the case in these kind of projects. Because unless Anderon, like, announced, you know, way before they released, we're going to release on this date. There was nothing holding them to being done at a certain time. When did they announce it?
Way... Like, they missed the release date by a lot.
In that case, the time constraint doesn't matter. Like, if they missed their release date, then you can't say time constraints. Because clearly you weren't constraining yourself to the time. Like, I mean, I just tonight was at a launch party for a game that the company I work for put out, right?
Oh yeah, do you want to plug that?
And, I mean, we can. Rah Rah Boom. It's on Steam, PS5, and Xbox right now.
Can you grab the Steam link and throw it in chat? Or I don't know if it'll let you.
I think I can post links.
Yeah, I forgot.
I think I can send it to you, and maybe you could.
Yeah,
but...
I can. RAH...
Actually, I sent you the link in DMs, like, 3 days ago or something.
I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I definitely want to plug that.
But yeah, and the thing with that is, like,
real quick, did you work on this? Or was this...
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I worked on it. I'm in the credits. Not under Chowdron, but...
I would assume, but...
Look, it's the first project I've worked on that I'm in the credits for that I'm, like, proud of. That's a real game that's out there.
Well, sweet. I will definitely be purchasing it. I see you haven't yet.
No, I mean, I'm gonna get a copy of it. They just haven't sent our codes yet, but...
That's kind of funny, though.
I know, yeah.
But yeah, I will be buying a copy of that.
But yeah, so obviously, like, I do work in the actual games industry where time constraints are, like, a real thing.
Yeah.
And there's stuff that we had to announce a release date because we had marketing to deal with. We had, like, a whole bunch of stuff that actually is not just, we can develop this as long as we want to. Because when you have a lot of people involved in something like that, real money on the line, you do have to care about time constraints.
For sure.
But even then, like...
Tell you real quick, how do you see this going? What do you think? Yeah.
So I'll let you know, the run of this that I kept on mine, I saved one person. I am not the person to help you figure out how to do it right.
Okay.
But anyway, as I was saying, like, the game's out, we're having a launch party and stuff, but we're still working on the game. Like, continuing to work on and maintain it is a thing that's still happening. And in the case of Shining Force Alternate, they released 3.0, which was their big release, and then also 3.1 and 3.2, and I think now we're on 3.4D or something. So it's like there have been so many updates that if they wanted to do it, they have had ample time to do it. So at that point, it is no longer a time constraint. It's a willing to put forth effort constraint.
I can't put them on the track for even a second, yeah?
No, I mean, you could try, but it'll stop you. You're unfortunately not. It's really dumb. I hate it because even after the train passes, you can't put them on the tracks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter if the train's already past that point, it still won't let you put them on them. It's really annoying. I feel like you should have been allowed to put them on it, and if they get hit, they just die.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what happened. We're gonna try this. Okay, yeah, so she just is not making it across, is what I'm seeing. And then you just run over here, I guess.
But I will say, on the like topic of mods and indie projects, most people also aren't me. I'm a bit of a perfectionist and unwilling to release something that isn't 100% the way I want it to be. That's part of why like Arden's was such a pain, because there was a lot to do. So, and Mira's awake again. I'll have to go check on her. She's having such a bad night, man.
Oh.
I'll be right back, hopefully.
Alright. Tracks are lava, and the reason is probably to not code people being run over. Yeah, but like, could you not just have the train come up, stop, like, play the explosion animation, and then keep it moving? Like, maybe not. Like, that actually might be beyond what we're capable of, but I don't know, that's my thought. Yeah, I don't think anybody doubts that, Meowth. And, like, I still, like the project a lot. So, I'm not... I don't know. I'm not talking down on it, but I also just don't understand some things, but I don't have to. But yeah, it's kind of the same with Onderon, that I was just kind of like, I don't understand why they felt like they had huge time constraints. It's so hard to... The terrain for, like, the... Yeah, the terrain just really makes it so you can't get across. And then you need to do it with Symbios and end the battle. Yeah, there's a reason that I re-upped Julian's heals. Because I knew, like, I'm gonna need him, but he also cannot take these hits the best. But I don't need him to take the hits the best. I just need him to pull, really. Like, that's all I need him to do. This actually matters. I don't know if that last one's gonna be able to make it, which sucks. Can you make it? No, you can't. Ugh. I bet he can reach that tile, can't he? Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back. He could not reach, so we're still in a pickle.
Gotcha.
I think we just have to run him around. I think that's all we can do.
Yeah, I'm with Jeb that, like, how particular your movements have to be on this map is a little much. Like, to save everyone, it's so hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they could have loosened up a little bit and still had it be challenging, but the way it is really, like, there's one way to do it.
And I might be willing to ask what that is.
Well, I can't tell you unless somebody else knows.
Somebody in chat did know.
Okay.
So if I go here, they're safe, because these guys cannot reach. Because they can't step on the tracks either, is what I'm getting. Yeah, Jack knew. Okay,
Okay,
Sirius
well,
Little
actually,
kind of knows
better.
too. What'd you say? I didn't hear what he said. He might have had to run out. I'm unsure, but aren't refugees having different movement? I don't know what she... Oh, just say the word. We might in one more go of it. Oh, the spearmen are starting to come down, which is maybe good. The previous turn I could have put him closer to the passageway. Yeah, I did kind of realize that. That might have been my misplay. I can do saves in battle, which I might take advantage of. I meant to do that before I started moving them like that, but we'll see. I also thought about banking on a miss, but then decided that was probably not a good idea. But yeah, the way they're moving, it might be fine. We'll see. Oh. She has laser eyes? What? Hello? That's amazing? Oh, that looked awesome too. A save at the top of the battle will save a lot of time for trial and error. Then we will do that. I recommend it for every ruin map. Smart. I'm working on trying to get cover art to work on Fenrir, so I've mostly been listening. I don't even know what that is. Is that like a program? The main challenge is baiting out the archers so that the refugees can cross, and you got that down. Yeah, I figured that. Because, yeah, now we can move to here. This is actually, like, the strong one, so I kind of want him on the left. But, yeah, we can move here, I think? Safely. We're just gonna have to block well enough. Runs games natively from a micro SD card on real hardware. Interesting. Yeah, now I've got Dentaris. I assume they can cross. Yeah, they can, and they can reach a lot of us. I think Dentaris needs to cross and fight them. And then we need to move before the other guys can move to fight our refugees. Okay. Yeah, Julian needs to hold the line for sure. Crap. Turn order was not what I needed it to be. Ugh, alright. Oh, if I hold start, it removes that? Interesting. This works. Just that one misplay. But yeah, I'm not too frustrated yet. I feel like I'm making progress each time. I feel like I've kind of got it solved. So we do this, we re-up on items, and then, yeah, we save at the top of the battle. And I don't even think it has to be on turn 1, because we're not replaying a lot of these things in different ways. Okay. Yeah, Julian needs more of the stuff. Really, I need to probably move the Angel Wing. I don't think I'm ever going to use the Angel Wing. I probably can just sell it. I don't use Angel Wings much, regardless. You're getting close. Honestly, I could tell you one thing and you'd probably get it. Oops. I'm gonna save, so I'm not taking you up on that yet. I think that's all the items that I need. Yeah, that's everybody that can get there, anyway. And that's the important squad. Does anyone else see Julian's armor as paper boxes? Yeah, he's very squishy. I assume he's supposed to be higher damage and, like, more squishy, but I've leveled Synbios to the point that that just isn't the case. Still, SF3 has a lot of interesting battles like that. I guess you also like the dual path on Irene's battle? Yeah, I mean, that was interesting, but I'm still not sure how I feel about the secondary map things. It's really weird. Alright, let's move our refugees. I take it the little one, I did need to put him closer. So I'm gonna do that this time. Because, yeah, then he could have crossed. That might be better movement for him, slightly. The ruins, yeah, terrible idea. I don't think it's a terrible idea yet, either. I'm just not sure how I feel about it. Because, like, this past battle with the ruins, I ended up just passing a bunch of turns and, like, kind of doing the ruins separately as, like, a side quest. And I'm like, that's kind of cool, but, like, if I did that, I would rather just, like, be in the ruins and not cut back to the main one. But you guys told me that at some point, part of the balance is sending enough people into the ruins, but also protecting Synbios and stuff like that. So I'm like, it might be cool. That sounds like a neat idea. I think I saw paper armor on Mythbusters once. Julian feels weak because this map is full of spearmen. I don't think he feels that weak. I feel like he, it feels like the rest of the cast is honestly pretty strong at this point, and Julian just feels normal. Because he can take, like, 3 hits, 4 hits, or something. Like, not from the spearmen, but, like, the archers are doing 1 damage to him, so I'm like, he doesn't feel, like, super underpowered. I know it's because they have, like, weapon triangle advantage to some extent. So, I'm not a hater for Julian yet. You can get most battles to enough of a standstill to hard focus the ruins. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I like what they're going for sure. I'm just not sure if there's, like, a less clunky way they could have done it. In a Shining Force 4, they probably would have brought it back and done it better. Would be my guess.
I feel like in my mind, a better way to do a ruins type thing is make it so things on the primary and secondary map influence each other. So, like, maybe you have to go into the ruins and trigger some levers that, like, open doors on the main map or something. So you're trying to progress both forces at once, and they're both dealing with threats on their own sides.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I think something like that would be, like, it would feel more impactful and make it, like, give both sides something to do.
I never finished the thought, but they're also, I was saying I saw that kind of similar in Fate's Revelation. The other one that was kind of similar was Iron Emblem, which I also would love to play on the channel at some point, which is a 2-player focused Iron Man only Fire Emblem fan game. And the thing that makes it really interesting, being 2-player, is that you basically are doing 2 maps at a time, but you and your friend are both doing kind of your own map. And you've got to work together and say, like, you know, okay, I am going up against a bunch of spear users. I really need our axe guy. And you're basically allocating units between the two of you and trying to figure out who you can stand to give up on your side so your friend can have a little more power.
Interesting.
Which I just think it's a really cool idea. I don't know if Symbiosis is gonna be close enough if I do that. We'll take the long way, I guess. No, I don't have to kill this guy. I can go around him if I have to.
I find it really funny. Okay. I went and found the Iron Emblem, like, post, where it's posted and stuff. And among known issues, there's a point that's, you know, character endings are broken, will be fixed soon, followed shortly by the bullet point, this hack isn't being updated anymore. So I feel like will be fixed soon is an empty promise.
Huh. I wonder why they quit working on it.
Time constraints.
Bringing us all the way back. I don't know. Sometimes these things just run out of steam. The Shining Force community knows that better than most, I think. So many projects that start and just peter out.
Yeah.
You see what I did there? I feel like some of them, though, are just so ambitious that it's like, I need to do a video at some point just covering all of the abandoned ones.
There's so many abandoned projects.
My favorite one being the MMO.
MMOs are just like the death knell of projects to announce. Because everybody thinks like, oh, I can make an MMO, that's not that hard, and then they make an MMO and realize it's really hard and abandon the project.
I don't know why anybody would think that would not be extremely difficult.
I'd ask all the people who try to do Kickstarters for making MMOs, because all of them seem to be convinced they know the secret.
Do you think this is better or that's better? I think that. So we don't have to move back into...
Yeah, because otherwise you're hurting your own movement range.
Alright, it would be ideal. You know, I'm just going to Blaze 2. It'd be ideal if I could just get you out of the way.
I don't think that's going to kill.
I don't think it's going to kill either, but it's going to get us close. Somebody else can deal with it. Hopefully before Julian has his move and has to spend extra move. Okay, so I screwed up here. You need to go here, maybe. I think that's better than being on the outside.
Yeah, I think that is better. I think that's fewer land effect tiles to move through.
Even then, though, he was not the problem.
The secrets don't make an MMO, exactly.
Well, I remember at one point, and I don't know if I could even find it now, but there was one guy that, like, did a Kickstarter for the Shining Force MMO, and it was like, do you even have, like, the... Ah, dang it. He did block me from getting through. I don't remember where the train moves to. I think we just kill that guy. Well, it was like, do you even have, like, the rights to take money for this? And the answer obviously was no. But I guess that was a secondary thought.
Yeah. Trying to find any information on this.
Dang it. Oh, did you find it?
No. I just where is Google pulling this information from?
Oh, is it the AI?
No, it's just it's, I'm Googling Shining Force MMO or whatever, and one of the things that pulled up was a video from a month ago somebody did on Aegis Force. But in the Google search results, it writes it as Aegis Force, EEGIS Force, the Scoring War. And I don't know, and then I went to the YouTube video to see, did this guy seriously, misspell this in, the description of his YouTube video review? And no, everything's, fine there, so I don't know what's up with that, but just Aegis Force, the Scoring War. Did you try Aegis Force?
Yeah, I really liked it.
Okay, I thought you did, I just couldn't remember. I think I played it. I think I ended up having mixed feelings on it. I gave a lot of feedback.
So, from here, I think I moved him across last time.
Yeah, I can't find anything about... Oh, wait, maybe?
I don't know if that'll work or not. We've got the save, so we'll work with it and see. I don't know that this is going to work. But I think I need to get them prepped to move. Do they survive a hit from an archer? Probably not. But...
Seems like anything related to the Shining Force MMO is so old, all the links are dead, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I can find basically nothing on it.
That doesn't shock me.
Kind of a shame, because I would love to see, what they were actually trying to do.
I wish I could remember more. I think it was just supposed to be, online turn-based battles and stuff. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, this is super tough. So, did I get bad luck with Jack, did I get bad luck with the first Estonian soldier? Is that... the way he moved, did that seal me for redoing it right there? Because last time I got Duntari's and Julian... Julian was a lot further ahead. I'm trying to think of how the best way to reset would be. Give me just a second. Where is my switch? There it is. Okay. Let's reset here. There we go. I think Nantari's agility is too low. Well, it worked last time. We got really close. We're gonna reload back into a similar situation, so this might be a save file that doesn't work. I might have to reset. We shall see. Yeah, so the thing I was asking about is, this guy got in our way, and he makes it so Julian is going to take one more turn to cross, which seems real bad. So I'm just wondering, is this in a winnable state still? Pretty much. I missed where you were. That's fine, I know you're working on something else. So you move... The problem was not that. Not the worst place to be? Okay. Because, yeah, we can reach this turn. And inspect. Then, yeah, Julian just can't make it. Julian, trains are coming and going all the time. Be careful and never stop on the tracks. Okay, yeah, you just can't. I don't know if you remember where the train stops, but if you move left, you can keep ahead of it. Yeah, I'm trying. A lot of these guys can't. They're just too slow. They cannot stay ahead of it. It seems like Julian, Synbios, and Oberite can also cross, but I haven't figured out that anybody else can yet. I think it's like right here. And I need to keep healing Julian. Yeah, Oberite can't reach either. But he can get that kill. I feel like he's full swinging all the time. That loincloth is doing wonders. Yeah, the rest of the party just seems way too slow. Yeah, I do wish the train thing was skippable at this point. Weapon advantage also increases crit chance. I see. And we're fighting a lot of spear users with him. Alright, this is the, like, the hell do we do moment. So, these guys had moved like a step down last time, which is why what I did worked. This time, they haven't done that. So, this is kind of the make or break. I gotta figure out where to move. I think I don't know where to go. Do I have him beeline left and have some of them cross and not others? Don't cross yet? Yeah. I think you're right that he can't. I could put him like here and try and have them fill in. I think that's what we do. We'll put him here for now. Let's make another save, because I don't see why not. I can tell you, just not sure if your early movement will support it. I'm gonna try this and see if this works. We're gonna kind of, yeah, just trace this guy's attack thing. I think that's the play. Alright, and then, yeah, you still can't reach anybody. So we put you here, and we put the kid close to the fence, I think. I can't occupy all three broken barrier spaces. I can try to get her to catch up and cross. It's within the, if I do this, like, see, that's, he can attack the people that are standing on two of them. So I think that's not a good idea. And then we gotta move Duntari's as far as we can. Julian can cross. Yeah, so we pull with Dentari's, which is great. That helps us a lot. The problem is what happens next. And I'm sorry we're taking so long on this one, but y'all did warn me. So I guess y'all know.
Yeah, this battle's rough.
Okay, Obright's cross. Okay, they're moving down. So we can potentially cross next turn. He can't. He can stop on rail. The area it shows is deceptive. Oh, he can't stop on the rail. You're right. I didn't think about that. Okay. Well, we've got a save point that's pretty easy to reference now. Yeah, now I can't really make it across, unfortunately. So I might have screwed that up. I think I did. But we'll do what we can do. Yeah, I think I've screwed it. You can cross, so we'll let you do that. We'll play it out, see what happens. Okay, yeah, she actually was able to get around. She's not going to be of much help to my current situation, but she did do the thing. Easily my least favorite fight of Scenario 1. I can definitely see why. No, I probably need you to move your max here to go save them. Yeah, I don't think she can outpace it. And then we start killing them.
Prepare yourself.
Oh.
Prepare yourself.
It is the hardest battle if you want to 100%. Yeah, which I really want to do. He doesn't want to go down this turn, which is not good. I'm just wondering if I can dance around the rocks to gain, like, another turn. Okay, Symbiosis. Yeah, you go here. We'll do what we can do. Only other hard battles are a mansion and the final one, if I'm prepared for it. Well, we're gonna be greatly prepared, so it's fine. Okay, he didn't go for the refugees, which is good. This is my main concern. Yeah, you just cannot cross. Irene's fight kind of sucks too. I don't know, I didn't hate Irene's. I didn't love it, but I did not have as many complaints for sure. Yeah, you've pretty much got one option, huh? What is your move range? Pretty high. That's not good. He's the one that can take a hit, which is good. Yeah, y'all are gonna have to go to the corner. You, yeah, I might be screwed here. Switch it back. Okay. Just stun lock the train that way. Yeah, see, I should be able to, like, go here, but I get that I cannot. Yeah, this is a problem. So I wonder if I can block him by standing, like, here and making it so he's got to go extra around. I bet I can, actually. Do you like that, Taya?
Yeah, I like blocking him.
Because if I go here, then he's got to
Is
move.
that the only tile he can reach over there?
He can reach a couple, but if he's got to walk, like if I stand right here...
I don't think that's the best place. I would stand to the right of it, maybe.
Here? I just
I'm
need
trying
to
to
make him take more move.
Yeah, the main thing is, like, what is his move?
His actual move is 6.
And
So how does it work? It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
because the thing is, like, no matter where you stand, he can walk around you, basically.
True. Is this the one that can take a hit? No, it's not.
The smaller one definitely can't, right? What's the smaller
No.
one's HP? Is
It
less
doesn't
even?
6, but it doesn't matter. Like the 8 one can't take a hit.
What's the attack on the knight versus their defense? Can they really not take a hit at all?
No. 15 into... Yeah,
5,
10. Does 10.
minus 15. Yeah, it's gonna be 8 damage, like exact kill. And we can't one-shot this guy.
Not unless we get the crit. Maybe we just go for it.
I wish I knew the turn order. It's like if we could... We would need 3 units to protect both of them.
Let's just go for it.
Might have to just go for the crit. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything we can do.
Dang. I also don't know how priority works. Maybe he'll go for Dentaries. Probably not. That's probably super wishful thinking, but...
Yeah. I would put Julian next to... Or, like, block off one of the villagers, maybe. Or, I didn't realize there was a sniper sitting right there.
13.
Oh, we've got another knight there, too. Oh, there's so many people on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really hoping to hear a good Prepared to Die, Nick. If only we'd given Dentaris the loincloth.
Maybe should have. Yeah, I
Like,
think
honestly, I think I put it on him when I played, and it paid off big time. He was going Prepare to Die every 5 seconds.
That's ideal. He could have gone for the other refugee and chose not to. That's not ideal.
I don't know, could he? Ooh!
Alright.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
actually amazing. Because nobody else should be able to reach those refugees.
Yeah, Nick is
The
pointing
sniper
out
might be able to shoot one.
Julian is a sword user, so they're prioritizing him because they weapon triangle him.
Yeah. I feel like those 2 refugees up on the far end are just kind of screwed, though.
I don't know. We're gonna try.
I mean, maybe we can get the Tari's up there fast enough to, like, reprioritize, but...
That's what I'm hoping. Sniper dies, we're okay there.
I think he needs to kill the knight.
You think?
Because we need Julian's action free to go help back up Dantari's.
You're right. I don't know that he's going to be able to make it. Because the train
He's
is
not
going
to make it all the way.
But yeah,
is
maybe
the train about to block it?
Yeah. Maybe he can pull, though? I don't know. We'll see. They're dead unless you really get Dantari's in front. Yeah. I mean, that's the only option we got. I'm hoping he can slow them and just be a pain.
He's going to 1v5 and
can
draw
do
all
it,
the
though.
aggro. He can do it. The problem is getting them to focus him and not the refugees.
Yeah. What is the... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the best space that I have available. It's not ideal. They're all dead, so y'all just chill here. I need to realize, too, that when this train fully moves, there's going to be more guys that can move across. Yeah, we can be a little closer. I don't know that they'll come for us, though.
I don't think so. Do we have
What
a spear
if...
truck?
Oh, I can't. I was like, what if I drop my item? My weapon? We don't
I mean,
have a
that
spear.
wouldn't make a difference. It's not Fire Emblem.
I don't know. I don't know how priority works in this game. They're going for Julian because they have weapon advantage, so I was wondering maybe they'll do it if he has no weapon. But I don't know. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah. I don't necessarily think it is, unless they just be real stupid here. Well, we live another turn.
I think it's interesting how often enemies in Shrine Force 3 don't move their full distance for, like, inexplicable reasons.
That's why I was counting tiles.
Gotcha.
Because I was like, if they do that, then we've got a shot.
I think is right, that would be nice to buy a ranged weapon for Dontaris.
I should.
For a couple of our characters, honestly.
I've been putting it off, but yeah, I'll probably just do it.
Just having that 2 range on your longest move range unit is always good.
Okay, you keep running down. You go to the other side.
Not sure how I feel about that move.
I don't know what else I would have done. I maybe could have put him in the corner and had Dentaris sit there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, was putting them in the corner so that there
Yeah,
would be only one tile to attack them from. Now they're just kind of out in the open.
Yeah, that's true.
And we'll see what they do, but I feel like that exposed them too much.
Might be right. Good night, Meowth. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, we're just not getting in front of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julian also is just gonna... It's too late for that. Oops. I can't see where I'm putting him. There we go.
Trains are coming and going all the time. Literally no trains. Where are they going? Ah, dang it.
Yep.
What's
That's
it? What was that soldier doing, though?
I don't know.
The AI in this game is just baffling.
It really is. So, I don't think we're in an unwinnable state from where we're saved. Yeah, I think if I had played that turn better, the way that you thought, I think it would have worked.
Maybe. I definitely think... I don't know that would have worked, but I definitely think it was a safer play than what you did.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely need to get more than just Dontaris over there, though.
Yeah.
I just don't think he can do it on his own. Like,
The problem
that was going
is-
to be at least, like, 3 more turns that he was going to have to stall.
The problem is, I think... Okay, so from here, you guys were saying we need to fill these out, essentially. Because these archers actually can't do that, because they can't stop on the tracks.
Yeah, they definitely can't attack you if you were on those spaces.
So they probably will not move there.
Yeah, they'll probably stay in place, I would have to guess.
I think we move him here, and then the other 3 fill in those spots.
Yeah, put the ones with lower move further forward. They have different amounts of move.
Mm-hmm.
Moving barriers make the AI kind of funky. Yeah, you can definitely see it come into play.
Right, so she can get around. The other guys absolutely cannot.
You can't get anyone else up, you can get all 5 refugees the other side. Gotcha. Yeah, see, well, we'll see. That might be good enough.
We will see. So we did the thing already, right? Yeah, okay. Irene is not making it across, so that's fine. Julian. Alright, we start pulling, which is great. Also, even in like modern Fire Emblems, the AI is a little funky, so I can't fully expect like the Sega Saturn guys to get it perfect.
I do find every now and then, though, like, I guess I can only speak for Engage because that's what I've been playing most recently. There are times where it does stuff I did not expect in much smarter ways than I would anticipate.
Yeah, that's true too.
Where it's like, sometimes it really feels like it can plan out, 5 or 6 moves in advance, and that's not what I expect out of Fire Emblem AI, because usually it's just like, you're in range, I will attack you, and then you have like 5 enemies in a row do specific actions just to set up a kill, and it's like, how did it see that?
Can I say a thing to save you time? I think that would be in our best interest at this point, Jack Madrox. OMG, this battle is iconic for me. It seems to be iconic for everyone. Now, what that means to you seems to vary. Okay, so do I want to just move him here? He can take a hit. So I think that's the play. You think?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, put him here, you think?
I don't know. I might wrap him around to the right side. What's our move range on everybody
5.
else? Can we view that
5.
on the map?
Oh yeah, we can.
I just want to make sure everybody else can get across when we take that. Specifically concerned about the kid, yeah. So we have to make sure we leave one of those 3 open for the kid, but otherwise I think, yeah, we can get everybody across.
I mean, just move everybody as deep as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a reason not to do that, so yeah, I think we're good to cross here. You good with that?
Yeah.
Hello, Sheldon! This is the most frustrating battle if you want to save them all. It's not terrible if you can live with not saving them all. Well, we definitely want to save them all. Because we're masochists. There we go, she makes it around. And then we'll still have hidden items to find. It's really easy to box out the kid, the easiest biff to make. I mean, happens to the best of us. Like, really, he should speak up for himself or something, right? I think we put him here. I think we don't worry about attacking with him yet. And then they want Julian's body quite badly. Oh, you wanted Symbios. Alright, even better. Get out of my hair. Speaking of biffing it and boxing out kids, I went to the Titanic Museum recently.
Did you block a kid's movement range so they couldn't see?
No, but there's definitely... I read about lots of people that did that. But it was really cool. Yeah, you get rid of that guy. It, is like a very interactive exhibit in the terms of, like, going to... Like, when you first go, or first get there, they give you a boarding pass for a real person. And you get to look for that person throughout the exhibit and learn at the end if you made it or not. Well, that was a hell of a conversation transition. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about it, and I felt like that was a fun way to segue to that. But I like museums and stuff.
I'm assuming we didn't go to the same Titanic museum.
I would assume not. This was...
we're in very different areas of the country.
I think they did open several.
Okay. Because I was like, I did the same thing in Tennessee a while back.
Ah! Yeah, I did not go to Tennessee.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if I didn't think that you were randomly in Tennessee, but no, there's one there that's very similar. I don't know if it's identical.
You're the only Shining Force 3 I see, Tiago.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Let's see. You know the joke with Tennessee.
I don't think I do.
Oh no, it's like the pickup line, like, "Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see."
Oh, gotcha.
So I was trying to do a play on that.
Guess I'm less versed in pickup lines than you are.
The delirium on the delirium is setting in.
I was so confused.
No, we're doing great. Alright, and if we go here, we're out of range of that guy. We just have to kill the archer. I mean, it is about a sinking ship. I don't see why that's relevant. Alright, let's fight the Dystonia soldier, I think. I think he just deals with all these guys by himself. I think that's
he
the
could
best way.
probably solo them in theory.
Oh, he definitely can. Can you block the knights so they can't cross with the civilians? Oh, that would have been really smart if I read that like 2 seconds earlier. Let's see. After we kill the sniper, I think we're good. Nice. Refugee status saved. Yeah, I think we're alright. Yeah, I actually watched the whole... No, I only did 1 season of it. The Pickup Artist. It was a very interesting show. Oh, he's crossing. He's going for it. The Mad Lad. I've heard Season 1 is not very good. Season 2, there was some advice that was not terrible. There was a little bit that was terrible as well, but, you know. Okay, so Symbiose probably needs to go here. This is going to be a little bit complicated. Oh, you don't have heals. Well, you survive a hit. And I think that's all I'm going to need you to do right now. I wish I knew the turn order.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I feel like the
there's
knight
any way of you turn order.
I manipulate enough to going after Julian all the time. I think we need to kill the archer. Because he is less... I'm less sure what he's gonna do. Well, I'm worried about is if Julian dies, is that a game over?
No.
Okay, sweet.
I don't believe so. There
we go, it wasn't so bad. Yeah. that was a map of all time. Checking agility is a lot safer bet. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, the rest are blocked off. Another refugee's turn. I don't hate this. I think this is what we do. I'm just gonna need them to go for Julian. Or die. We've got a save right here. Oh, hey. Coming in clutch. If you dedicate to save the civvies, this reads like a puzzle map. I can safely say I'm not a fan. Yeah, it's very tight. I've definitely learned after playing a good amount of SRPGs that have extremely tight maps that I am not a fan, and most people seem not to be. Like, you really need to give some wiggle room in your maps. It doesn't have to be a ton, but, like, when it has, like, one, like, when you're coming down to, like, one turn making all the difference, it does not feel good for players. You know what, we'll go here, and we'll just heal Synbios to make sure he doesn't die. I know you'd get a crit. Yeah, now you're leaving. But yeah, this could be better if you just changed it a little bit, I think. I don't know. I don't know what the reward is for saving all of them. If it's an insane reward, then maybe. I've never managed to save them all. Well done. Thank you. I'm glad.
Do you want to know anything about the reward for saving them?
You can tell me if there's not one. Now?
There is one.
Okay, cool. Will I find out soon, or is that way down the line?
There's one soon thing and one later thing, because this is something that has repercussions.
Sweet. Alright, that's all I want to know.
Alrighty. I figured you wouldn't want to know any specifics, but the sooner one is smaller, the later one is bigger, but...
I figured. Anything, just something to make me a little less crazy.
Yeah.
I feel fine, but like... I don't know, I'm also trying to keep in mind, I try to keep things moving when I'm streaming, so I don't like maps that take a really long time like this, but I'm like, if I wasn't streaming, if I was just casually playing through this, would I be not into it? And it's like, I would be more into it, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to take the long way from behind the boss, if you wonder what they're doing. Oh. I see. I'm gonna have to do that with Dantari's, huh? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think that's fine. I'm surprised he wanted that. You're making it engaging, at least. I appreciate that, because I worry about that sometimes, that I'm like, I am running out of things to say about this map. It is long, it is slow. I still have to figure out where the items are. I'm probably just gonna guess for a little bit, so that I spare y'all some.
Okay.
Is it I need to search the X down at the bottom there?
No.
It's not a destroyable barrel or box. No. Do I need to talk to a refugee?
No.
Is it this rock up on the hill?
No.
That's very suspicious.
It is very suspicious. It's a very notable looking rock, but it is not of any use.
I don't see any that are, like, really notable. Oh yeah, that item. I'm not gonna ask you about every one of them. Is it this?
No.
Is it waiting in a specific space?
Do you count waiting and searching to be the same thing?
No.
Okay, then no.
Okay, it is gonna be a search thing. It's gotta be a tree then. A tree or a rock. So, we'll check some of them. That has hold.
No, Bray just holds the rock.
Can the refugees find it?
I don't know. Even if they can, I would question... I would make sure you get it out of their inventory before the end of the fight.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know. I assume so? Because I think you can, like, give them things and whatnot, so...
Okay, we're gonna spread out and we're gonna search rocks.
Everybody, I know there are Imperials to fight, but I need you to search the rocks.
And you said it was not searching a train.
Correct.
Yeah, I figure that might have been tough to program, searching a specific bit of a train that moves along.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't even willing to let you walk on the tracks. There's no way they were able to program it as a search point. Oh, Lol says the refugees can't pick it up, that they'll turn towards it, but can't pick anything.
Oh, but they will turn towards it.
Apparently.
Okay, I'm gonna send her over here to look then. Okay, yeah, they can't interact with that either.
Could you interact with it again after using it?
Yeah, it just said,
Okay. I had no idea.
It just said the tracks didn't budge.
Enemies do that too. That's really interesting. I didn't know enemies would turn towards searchable things.
I've just found the solution I've been looking for all night. I can't have periods in game titles for cover art to link. Annoyingly simple problem. I see. Alright, is it any of the rocks up to the left there?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Is it that one
I don't
that
believe
I'm looking
so.
at? Okay. Then we can start killing these guys. And not worry about that. Alright, I need y'all to not run into death. Ideally.
That's the only way to change my name.
Oh, that counts? Okay, okay.
Get beeped at.
It doesn't feel good to get beeped at.
It doesn't.
Alright, you three... I don't really want y'all just moving out of here entirely into the boss range. Okay. Nay. And you said it's not that.
Nope.
Is it this tree?
Not
quite...
sure. I don't know the cardinal directions on this map.
We can figure that out with map. So That tree is to the north, I think. Right? Yeah, northeast.
Okay. Then it's not that tree.
Okay, Serious Soul says no. So the fact that you're hesitating tells me it's tree, which I already suspected. Is it this rock?
No.
Okay, I'm just, like, I would go search it.
There are 3 items to find here.
I would go search it, but I don't want to, like, make y'all wait 50 turns while I do that. So it could be that tree. It could be that tree. Could be that tree. That's pretty past the boss. I'm betting it might be that one. Or that one. Is it that tree?
I have no idea at this point.
Okay. We're gonna have to deal with these guys, I think. And then
The best I could do is just, like, tell you what the guide says at this point.
You don't have to do that. I'm assuming it's the one past the boss. That's my guess. And I get there's 3 to find. So my guess is it's a couple of trees.
Next question is how many are valuable? Herbs aren't exactly useful. There are 2 worthwhile items of the 3 available here.
Really?
The least valuable one is the one in the tree.
You couldn't make that... Is that?
That's really strange.
That's not it.
I think just like it must impact their movement range or something? That's very odd.
So there's like only one in a tree. Ah! Gale Ring! Okay.
Alright, that's one of the 2 good ones.
Sweet. So they are in rocks.
I want to rock.
The delirium is setting in a little bit.
I mean, you just spent like 5 minutes scrolling around the map going, is it that tree? Is it that tree?
I think that's a different suspicious rock from the one I asked you about already. Maybe we go look there.
It could be the case, Nick. I'm not really super up on how this engine works, so...
We could cross over there. I don't know that we want to do that. No, I think we chill, because I don't know what the... Okay, now you... You could have done that at any time! I don't know how these guys' behavior is gonna work. Okay, they're going home now. Maybe they're going for Dentaris. I have no clue. Okay, it's gotta be another of these rocks, then. So we're just gonna check some rocks. At some point, that train will stop moving. It will be off the screen completely.
Imagine they still made it pause for like 30 seconds for it to move, even once it was invisible.
I'm waiting for it. So I think it was Meowth that said, I like the idea of this fight a lot in concept, but the execution leaves something to be desired.
I feel that pretty strongly.
Yeah. Alright, I've checked both of these. I can't get to any of those from this side. So I think Mascarin is done. I think she can cross and start going back. The healer team, if further away than the Symbiose one range-wise, hence the change in direction, I don't know what they're doing. Because I thought they would go for the healer team, but now it seems like they're not. Alright, not that tree. You don't have to keep taking hits from them, you can get rid of them. Hey! Oh, we don't even one-shot. It didn't even matter. I'm trying to think if there's any gimmick map in an old SRPG that I just really enjoyed. The only thing that really comes to mind is going to hell in Flame Dragon Knights and having, like, people thrown into the incinerator one at a time.
It was so creative.
It really was. That's like the only gimmick map that I think of that I'm like, yeah,
and it's
I
like,
really
in
enjoyed
essence,
that.
it really was just like a timed map, but
Oh,
they
for
made
sure.
it feel cool.
Very cool. I'm still upset that the fan site we were using is still not back up. I check every so often.
Yeah.
It's like we discovered Flame Dragon Knights, and they were like, alright, time to stop paying on the URL.
Right?
Dark green grass is 30% defense boost. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I don't know if that would still... I think we'd leave them on 1, I think is what happens. I was just being needlessly optimistic, as I tend to do sometimes.
For gimmick maps, I feel like I actually like most iterations Shining Force did on the, like, Laser Eye formula after Shining Force 1 and 2. Like, they reused that concept. I'm not gonna, like, spoil anything about it in a number of the other games,
Okay.
in ones you haven't played primarily. But I feel like every time they've rehashed the idea, it's been way more interesting and a pretty enjoyable fight.
Huh.
Shining Force 3 will have plenty of other gimmick fights that are not nearly as tedious and annoying as this one, and I think you will legitimately enjoy a few of them, because I definitely did.
I mean, everybody's saying this is the most painful map out of all 3 games, so...
I disagree. I think there's a much more annoying one that I've brought up previously,
I can't wait.
but
Where are you going now?
part of the problem with the one I really hate is not that it's tight in this sense, but that the major gimmick / threat is largely random and hard to predict. And very unforgiving.
I love that for us.
Yup.
Now... Hey! Healing drop.
What do you drop for the healing drop?
Sound like you're doing drill.
Not sure what you mean.
It's like British rap.
Oh, okay. I've never heard that term before.
I'm not super partial to it. Alright, what is this guy? Where is he going now?
I think he's going back towards the refugees because the
Oh
train
my-
moved, is what Nick said.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this also feels like a map that, like, is a callback to the time when we had fewer games. You know what I mean? Like,